Hey everyone, Pat from Rock N Agates. We are entering the Saddle Mountain area, and I hope I don't get stuck right now. No, we're good. Anyway, this is the beginning of our journey of the off-road part. Looking for chalcedony and fire agate today, and jasper, anything great that we can find. I just wanted to shoot this area right here. It's just an interesting patch or spot of, there's Wendy, just volcanic rock, and a lot of them are quite shiny. So it's just different than some of the other spots that we're gonna see. But really interesting, just really concentrated volcanic rock. Just a beautiful, beautiful morning. It's gonna be 90 today. But right now it's about 60, maybe 65, something like that. And it's 7:30 a.m. All right, here we go. All right, here's a first couple pieces of chalcedony with some kind of crystally pockets in this one. And this one's got, that's what you find out here. We know that. So we're just getting a little shot of our first couple pieces, and we are using the grip and grab today to give my lower back a little bit less action. And it works really good. Let me just do a demonstration here. You ready, everyone? It's amazing. Love it. All right, that's where we're heading. Always looking for color to see if any of it has fire. So I'm gonna grab this piece right here, see what we got. Definitely interesting and probably worth keeping to check out later. It's got some dark, nice color on that one, so easily could be a little fire in there. Here's a nice little piece of interesting chalcedony, right? And I know it's all over here, but just super cool to check out some of these more interesting ones. Here's a couple that are from the same family. Got some nice banding along the edges of that one. Yep. Here. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
The betroidal.
Yeah, and the betroidal. Same with this top. And then some nice banding along the edge. And obviously we're kind of looking for bigger pieces, but want to catch some of these smaller ones as we find them too. So that's pretty cool. Here's a couple interesting pieces. Definitely some possible fire there. Just stuff that you know, we'll definitely take a little bit better look later, but some great color. And then, let's see if I can find it. Shoot. See what I'm looking at right there? Look at this guy. Oh, it's just the top. Oh, wow. Interesting, though. Look at all those little crystals dancing off the sun there. Let me see. There we go. Interesting. It's those top layer type piece. Look at that little guy. That is cool. Here, show me. Yeah, just the top. Oh yeah, the edge. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. There's a cool little botryoidal piece of chalcedony. Always fun to find. Cool piece of chalcedony here with the banding in it. Just love when you can find stuff with bands if it's not fire. Very cool. Wendy is way down there, right there. And I just wanted to take some time to shoot these incredible surroundings. That is Saddle Mountain right there. And I'm actually at the base of this little bump. And there's chunks of chalcedony throughout this and probably some fire too, so I'm gonna keep looking. Here's a little bit, let's see where that was again. A little bit darker piece right by me. Here we go. So, you know, always looking for color. And it's a little bit in that one, but just some iron coloring, some darker minerals in it. But yeah, you can see the pieces right around here. There's a big chunk right over there. Can take a look at that one quick. It's kind of like a little, like a geode type. Definitely cool. Got some botryoidals inside there. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. A little bit of color. Here's kind of a cool piece. Might look good cleaned up. Got some botryoidal in each of those pockets. Not fire, but that's all right. We're also here for the cool chalcedony too. So I'm gonna keep that and clean it up, see what it looks like. Definitely something we're looking for. Some beautiful dark coloring, and you never know what's in there after we'll probably start, definitely learn. We've done some of it, but Dremel some of this and get down into there. Definitely some beautiful color in that one. Love it. There's another one with just a little bit of color and maybe some banding. Let's take a look. Oh, that's cool. Here, let me. just a little bit of color in chalcedony, with a little bit of banding in there. Here's one with a little bit of color on it. Definitely a bigger chunk too. Huh? Here's what that looks like. It's got some cool looking color on the top edge there. That's always cool, fun, awesome. A good discovery. It's definitely something I want to clean out to see if there's any darker material there. You can see some on the edge right there too. So I'm gonna keep that one. See what that looks like later. This is like almost like a little piece of banded jasper. Kind of cool, different. And then this, look at this. Like a little piece of blue banded agate. I want to find the mama to that. The piece that came off of. This, I don't know, that might just be quartz in host, or maybe kind of agate-y. Huh. That's interesting. Kind of cool. Might be worth keeping. Here's my first pink chalcedony of the day. Cool, always. Here's an interesting piece. It's kind of I don't know, chert mixed with some crystals on the top. Maybe even a little agate in here. Or a little agate. Just kind of interesting. Here's a nice little agate-y type piece right there. Here's a close-up of that. Definitely cool. Different. Look at this interesting rock. Looks like kind of a banded jasper. Pretty cool. And this piece of chalcedony was right by it. Kind of a peeler. It's got some good character to it. Wendy just found this one. Look at that. Nice little banded agate. And a fly on it. Unreal timing. That's kind of what we're looking for right there. Nice dark Here we go. Let's take a look at that guy. Oh yeah, I think there's fire in that baby. Yeah. Yeah, there's fire in that baby. Cool. That's what we're after. Definitely some, I think maybe some red and orange. Cool botryoidal too. Here's something different here. Might have some fire in it. It's pretty dark. Cool. Yeah, it's got some character. The flies definitely like me when I stop. Wow. Yeah, got some character. There's a cool little agate type. Here we go. It's kind of an interesting piece for sure. Look at that. Cool. Yeah. More like a agate with different color chalcedony than that outside. Very cool. Look at this thing. How weird is that? It's like Ventifact, curly jasper, wild. And then we got another colored piece here. That's kind of cool, might be worth keeping. And bear with me, it's so sunny out here that my phone camera wants to go black, so as long as you know that. And then over here, look at that guy. This guy, ooh, that's good size. Oh, that's going home for sure. Very cool. More blue chalcedony in there. That's nice. Good size. Here's another guy. Oops. Cool. More like chalcedony or agates. All right, guys, here's another one right here. Third one in a row that I pulled. Yeah, this one's definitely good size. Nice. Oh. Get her cleaned up. There's another guy. Super cool. Didn't expect to find so many of these pieces here today. Love it. Hey guys, we've got another blue here, and I think it's a nice, yeah, good size. It's definitely got to be cleaned, but I will take that back. Get her cleaned up. All right, there's another guy here. Again, not fire, but nice little chunk. I was just picking up this guy, which is definitely cool. I might keep it. It's got some nice banding in there. I probably will get it cleaned up. And then right next to it, look at that. Definitely the nicest banders I've pulled. That's that one, that's for sure.
That's gotta be a cow bone, I would say. Check out this guy. He's got some nice toroidal. And then look at this side. Reminds me of a kind of like a Lake Superior eye agate. It's pretty sick. All right, guys, I am back at home base here and going to clean up some of these. I won't show all of them. I wish I could, but then the video would be 3 hours long. So I'm definitely gonna do that one. I know there's a lot of organic material on there, but this has got a cool face on that side and then this side too. So I think a lot of this brown organic, well, actually that looks like host rock. So that is not coming off unless I grind it. So anyway, I'm just gonna go through here. I know the lighting isn't awesome right this moment, but I'm definitely gonna do that one. That's organic right there. And then this side too has got some left on there. So we're just gonna go through a bunch of these. I got 2 buckets of material from, it was yesterday, and I'm gonna hit them with the textile gun and I'll show you some kind of before and afters of a lot of them. Okay, that's everything kind of laid out after soaking in the bucket last night. And I'll just kind of get a little panning of these, and of course there's a little shadowing and lighting isn't super bright, but I will show you these after cleaning. This is what they look like right now. Here's more of the fiery pieces. And then here's the rest of everything else. Lots of good, lots of super interesting scores we made. There's no doubt about that. Just always fun. So much detail in every one of these, of course. Come back to these again. And I'll show you them just before I start cleaning them too. When I use the textile gun, I'll show you them really quick, and then I'll show you them after they're clean. All right, this is my little cleaning setup. Not a big deal, but I just fill this bucket with nice clean water so I can just fill that reservoir by dipping it in and filling it to the top. And that's, you know, something you find, like I've said in another video for sure, You can just get these on Amazon. There's lots of different manufacturers, I think, but they're all about the same, and they've got that loud, obnoxious, you know, buzzing sound that they make, but they work very good. Textile gun you can just search for, and they're not even that expensive. So, and obviously many of you are familiar with them, but for those of you that don't know about them, there you go. A little info for you. And these are the ones that I'm going to clean. See if I can make them look better. And I'm gonna wear rubber gloves, a little bit of eye protection, and here we go. Alrighty, we've got a mourning dove in the background. This is all I'm gonna be doing for the next hour, and I hope the neighbors are okay with it for a little while. And it's very messy, so be ready for stuff to be flying. I really should have one of those full face shields like you see in some of the videos when they're cleaning all those huge rocks. Then you avoid all the blasting all over your face. Pinpoint micro holes in it too, which is really awesome. You clean it up precisely, you know. Okay. You see my glasses and my face? Got chunks all over it. All right, I'll show you what this looks like quickly. That's after what? That was 5 minutes. So way better. And some of these clean up much better than this even. But I'll keep hitting those little pockets. Some of that, the brown is not gonna come off. So that's just how this one will be. I'll probably try some iron out on it, let it sit overnight or whatever in iron out, if I can get that out, possibly. But it's a huge improvement spraying them. All right, I'm gonna continue on this and then show you some cleaned up results. It's a big piece of pink chalcedony that Wendy found. Always cool. Just every one of them so unique. All right, I'm gonna show the ones with the best improvement. The black does not come off. So that's kind of a bummer. But here's that pink one, pink chalcedony. Just amazing details. And a lot of that white was there. Actually, all of that white. That wasn't caused by the textile gun. But that one's got some cool details, like they all do.
We've got a mockingbird in the background. Comes up with unbelievable sounds. This one definitely improved. A lot of organic material removed. Super cool one there. Cleaned up these outside edges, the perimeter. But the black did not come off. Those edges are amazing though. Here's that one with the pockets that was in the main video, or the, in the field video. I think a lot of that should clean up. Some obviously doesn't, but we'll give it a shot. That's about as good as I could get it. Here it is wet. Definitely got some cool features. Some of these have host material and some have just that brown organic material stuck to them, or green. Definitely takes more than a scrub brush to get rid of. That one's got a cool little face on it. Here's another. This one cleaned up nicely. This guy, cool blues. All of these blue pieces of chalcedony, blue agate, definitely improved. Cool pieces. Might end up cutting a few of these. Here's the biggest one I found as far as the blues go. And that's host rock. Most of that is not coming off. And definitely my favorite find of the day, hands down. Beautiful banding. Very cool piece. Cool piece of chalcedony here. This one definitely brightened up the white. The black doesn't come off. And again, I shouldn't say again, but I am going to try I think it's an ultrasonic machine. We've used it on small stones. I'm gonna try it on some of these bigger ones. I'm gonna get a little bit bigger machine and try it on these. It's a cool piece. All those crystals. This one, definite improvement overall. Again, I can't get
The little black inside didn't come out, but this has got that beautiful druzy inside. And then the outside of this one really improved too as far as cleanup. Super cool. Here's another one of those layered, banded sandwich types. Beautiful. This one's different. Kind of a chert, but a banded chert with parallel banding, water level. I guess that's how we refer to them a lot with Lake Superiors, but parallel banding for sure. Here's one I think I can clean up quite a bit. Okay guys, here's what that can look like removing the organic material. A lot of the black stuff, like this is not coming off, unfortunately. The sides, I could actually polish these like do a perimeter polish on this one would be super cool. But the tops, that black did not come off with the textile gun. But check out this one. It's kind of satisfying. You can watch it. And yes, that one came right back in my face. So I gotta get the, yeah, there you go, hon. You can literally watch it come off. And it's pretty fun. Definitely cleans them up way better. Some of those black little pits are not, that's not gonna come out. But definitely worth the time. Okay guys, here's this one. This one, a lot of it is organic, so it should come off. There's that face. This one really improved. both sides. All that organic material came off like I thought. The black doesn't, but look at the banding in that one. That is a cool piece. Now that comes off. That is cool. Another cool piece of pink chalcedony. This pink one, improved. Gotta love that. This one's cool. Just a combination of maybe some chalcedony, jasper. I think these offer the most potential for fire. Just beautiful. Couple more here, might have a little bit in it, maybe. And one more here. We'll be adding our chalcedony to the yard landscaping collection.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate you being here as always. If you're new to the channel, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one, everyone. Pat, Rock N Agates.